You know when you're scrolling, about to watch a movie trailer, and you see this little caption pop up? All of a sudden, that film just feels more important, doesn't it? More prestigious. Even if it didn't actually win an award, just being connected to the Oscars gives it this certain glow.
Well, that powerful little mental shortcut actually has a name. It's called the halo effect, and it influences our judgment way more than we realize, from the movies we pick to the people we decide to trust. So let's really dig in here. What exactly is the halo effect, and where did this whole idea come from anyway?
Here's the deal. Our brains love to take shortcuts. It's just easier. So if we see one really strong positive quality, like say someone is really charismatic or has an impressive job title, that good feeling can create a halo that just spills over, making us assume everything else about them must be great too.
And this isn't some newfangled marketing gimmick. Nope, this concept is grounded in about 100 years of psychological research. It all kicked off way back in 1920 with a paper from a psychologist named Edward Thorndike, who was the first person to formally study this bias.
What's pretty wild is that Thorndike's original findings are still so relevant. He noticed that we automatically connect someone having a neat, put-together appearance with them being good at their job. In the same way, we might assume a new coworker from a top university is a genius before they've even finished their first day. It's just an automatic mental leap.
So how does this actually show up in the professional world? Well, understanding the halo effect isn't just a cool psychology fact, it's a really powerful tool you can use ethically to build your credibility in pretty much any business setting.
Just imagine you're in a presentation. Statement A is fine, it's direct. But now look at Statement B. By linking the design to a big, well-known company, you're not just recommending a design anymore, you're recommending a design that has a built-in track record. The authority of that major company literally creates a halo around your recommendation.
And this really gets to the heart of it. The design itself is exactly the same. The only thing that's different is the framing, the context. That one simple connection to an authority figure completely changes its perceived value and how much people are willing to trust it. This same principle is, no surprise, a huge part of effective marketing. It's all about creating credibility, not just by talking about your product, but by carefully choosing who or what you associate it with.
Come on, let's be real. Which of these ads are you more likely to click? Ad A is just another ad for socks, but ad B, it's borrowing the massive credibility of a name like the New York Times. Suddenly, they're not just socks, they're health-conscious, expert-approved socks. It could be the identical product, but the perception is in a different universe.
Okay, so now that we know all this, how can you start building your own halo of authority? It's really about strategically showing off the great associations and credentials you already have.
You can think of this list as your personal credibility toolkit. And it's so much more than just a degree. An award you won, a mention in the local news, a fantastic client testimonial. Those are all expert endorsements. Even having solid research data or a photo with a well-known person in your field can create that powerful positive glow.
Just remember, persuasion isn't always about making the biggest argument. A lot of times, it's the small, carefully chosen details that build that halo of authority, and that's what convinces people to really trust you and your ideas.
At the end of the day, the halo effect is about building a bridge of trust before you even make your main point. So, the question I want to leave you with is this. What small detail can you highlight to let your own authority shine through?